Good morning. It's 5:06 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And now the light morning news, Tuesday, August 20th. Let's take a look. Now, for most of you people, this is not a technical analysis. This is identifying the market maker's trades and seeing if, in fact, through calculation, we can detect the market maker manipulating the market. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to look for two same size, market size trades posted on both sides of the order book of buy and sell. First thing I do is I check to see the largest trade that's on the sell side, 1780.21. Then we go down to the buy side. And I can tell you just by looking, since I cannot see the 1780.21 on the sell side, that he's indeed has rigged the market to go down. We're going to find that's 1781, close to around 74.50. Let's keep our eyes open. There it is, you see it? So he's right around here. It's just on the edge of the order book. $74.44. So let's Yep, there it is. 74.44 is the bottom right there. So now we identified that the market maker's trades. You see it? See how I told you he's crashing the market? Alright. It was that easy to tell you which direction we're going in. Because I know how this scammer operates. This exchange is a boiler room. Anybody familiar with that term? Look it up. It's a boiler room. Now we know where the other trade is. He actually lowered it down even lower, so expect a further price decrease. You've just seen him lower the wall down from 74.44 when we found it. Now he lowered the wall down even further. This exchange is run by a pack of criminals. Now the wall moved down. We don't know where it is. He's keeping it out of the exposed, just out of range. You see his original wall has now been dragged down to a lower price. That's how he's moving down the price. He has two of the same market size trades. And if he wants to move the mid-market price, he moves both of those walls down. It's two largest in the exposed order book. Those two walls are going to move the price down. Now, there's a simple arithmetic of formulas that can prove that these walls are being moved down. And thanks to Coinbase, I was able to conceive these formulas that prove absolutely their market maker is a crook. And their lawyers are nothing but a pack of shysters. They're thieves. It has nothing to do with being Jewish. You can be Italian, and if you're a lawyer, you could be a shyster. Just like me. Or you could be Latino and still be a lawyer who helps a company steal money. You're still a shyster. It's now we see it now. It's been dropped down to the end of the order book again. Set 74.29. Now we're going to do the math. See? Now I have years in finance and brokerage. This is called a kettling wall. Two of the largest trades in the book are designed to keep the price. You see how he's systematically dumping down the price using the trades? Now he just had that wall at 74.29. Where is it now? He moved it down further. Let's go to the top wall. You see, he's removing the buy pressure and systematically lowering the price down. Now it's at 74.14. So now it's going to be, now you see now the price went lower. Where's the wall? 74.14. Now we can do the math since he's doing his little operation there. That's over 76 today. $0.93 is not 40 to 44 cents, as he stated in the letter that they got from the New York Department of Financial Services, where they were put to the inquiry. $74.19. You see, they're not equidistant. He's going to push it up a little bit. He's controlling the dump that he doesn't want it to go. He wants it the price to stay around 75. Okay? Now, if you want to see the spread, this is the whole motivation behind price fixing for the market maker. It's a $1.75 spread. He prefers it to be $2. I don't know if this is acceptable to him. He might dump it further to get that extra 25 cents. Okay? Where he buys and the line between where he buys and sells is right now is $1.75, but he likes $2. And believe me, he'll manipulate the market price till he gets a $2 spread. Now we already seen once again that this falsehood that they created to the New York Department of Financial Services of where the market maker posts the trades equidistant is not true. Okay, there's more than a 10% gap between these prices being equidistant from the mid-market price, which is this. And this is what they reported to the New York Department of Financial Services after I found these trades to be moving the market around. And these two trades actually belong to the market maker. That is confirmed. I have a legal document confirming that these trades belong to the market maker. And through simple math, I'm able to say that the statement that they issued to the New York Department of Financial Services is false. And yes, indeed, the market maker is manipulating the price. You have a market maker, no matter if you're shorting or going long, in this case, he's totally working against you. Everybody loses except him. That's how he's got the market rigged. This is very simple. Now, I went to the DOJ and I showed them this information. I'm giving Coinbase, since they started, they gave the appearance that they were taking this seriously. If I don't have a letter in hand saying that they're willing to arbitrate with me, just arbitrate. It doesn't mean I'm getting anything. Okay? When I say I'm giving Coinbase a chance, it doesn't mean I'm going to get a check from them. I'm trying to get them to go to the arbitration desk where they could say, go to this lawyer over here or go to this lawyer over here. And you sit down and you show him what you found. This way, lawyer, it could be pack of lawyers. I'm not intimidated. You can have the room filled with 6'10" lawyers. I'm not intimidated one bit, one iota. What I'm trying to do is get these guys to the arbitration, like they say in their contract, that if you have any problem with them, you find something in the order books that's funny that causes you undue losses and undue risk. What they're supposed to do is they're an exchange. They have a duty to prevent all that stuff that's happening now from happening, and regardless who's the trader is. But what is shocking in this case that it's the most trusted the most trusted trader in the order book is supposed to be the market maker, and in fact, it turns out that he's the one manipulating the market. So I'm giving Coinbase a chance, not to, not that they have to pay me for my damages or anything like that, which they'll probably claim. I'm calling out Coinbase to honor their user agreement and say, okay, this guy has valid information. He's entitled his day at arbitration. Okay, that's what the judge is going to tell us to do anyway when we go to court, which in this case I feel is inevitable with Coinbase. So you guys have to keep track of this stuff, because all of you guys, whether you realize it or not, whether you think that when Charlie walks on the beach, the sand under his feet turns to gold, if you're that type of person, you should still pay attention to this, because what I got here, this is a pretty, if it was on any other exchange, this is a pretty big scandal. It really is, where the market makers manipulating the price, regardless of what it does to the equity value inside all the clients' portfolios, and rigs the market to benefit himself, and basically robs you of your equity. So that's just a simple understanding to anybody who's ever held stock or anything else, that that's a major crime. This is an FBI investigation. This is nationwide. This is worldwide. This is something that would involve multiple agencies worldwide. These guys got to get closed down. They're headed that way fast. I've been selling off my Litecoin bag little by little, because I know where this is going. These guys are going to jail. When this investigation opens up, the first thing they're going to find, they're going to verify, right? The first thing they're going to investigate, as I understand it, is the market manipulation, which I have undisputed 100% proof, okay, that's given, mathematical formulas. But on top of that, when they start saying, oh, Mr. Russo, that's interesting, you got this down to pat, which I do. Now, what else do you know? Well, Brian Armstrong and Charlie Lee colluded to pump the price up when it got on Coinbase. Charlie Lee dumped off at $375, right? He sold everything. And then all of a sudden, development on Litecoin stopped dead in its tracks. You go on the Litecoin Foundation now, they only have two dedicated developers, two full-time developers. I shit you not. You go to the page, it goes on there. And then on top of it, you have some of these people out there shilling this coin, and then you look down for their key contributors, and there they are, the people shilling the coin. Crypto Capital Venture. No, he has no modus operandi that he went out and attacked people with spreading FUD. When they started questioning why his development stopped in January, right after Charlie Lee dumped all his bags, it's a shitcoin scam. It's that obvious. Oh, he gave $500,000 for development. That's nothing. You can only pay a couple of developers' salaries if you're lucky with $500,000. He made hundreds of millions of dollars dumping his bags on us. We were screwed. And they screwed people worldwide. It was a scam. It's the same scam that Jordan Belfort and Steve Madden did. Steve Madden did 3 years for it. Jordan Belfort did longer. So that's what you're looking at when you look at Brian Armstrong and Charlie Lee. You look at the modern day Steve Madden and Jordan Belfort. That's who Brian Armstrong is, Jordan Belfort right now. He's done the same exact crime, and I'm going to see he does the same exact time. These guys are criminals, people, if you don't realize it. If you're not taking it seriously because you're worrying about the value of the bag going up, it's not going up. Not in this market maker. He stopped this at $143. When in June 12th, he friggin' blocked this from going past $143 because he didn't want to lose his spread. He didn't want to pay out. He didn't want to operate at a loss because Bitcoin was going sky high. So I'm sorry if your feelings get hurt. Now we're going to do the calculations once again so you know this is not a fluke. You can go back to all of my, when you see this here on my videos, when you go to my channel, that's all the calculations that I've done, and all of them have proven that the statement that these guys issued to the New York Department of Financial Services is false because the market maker is indeed manipulating the market and robbing us. So if you don't believe me, you grab a calculator and then you look at the statement. You see the 1780? 1780? 1780? These are the market makers' trades. You see? They're only 0.01 away now. I think he's trying to be a little funny. Okay, let's do the math again. 76.10 minus 75.39. Right? That equals 71 cents. That's not 40 to 41 cents. Now we're going to do the other one. 75.39 minus 74.48. 91 cents. 20 cents away. That's over 20% difference in what they're supposed to be equidistant, one side compared to the other. Now let's see the spread. $1.62. Now let's see how he gets these two prices to do the mid-market price. We do a market average. The inner and then the outer. Clear it. 76.10 plus 74.48. $75.29. I'm less than 1% away, and it will either move to that price unless he moves the walls. It's got play. If you trade in Litecoin, you're in there getting scammed. See how I showed you the price? It's going down to 75.29. You just hit 75.29. What else do I got to show you? It's not going to stay there, but that's the lowest price it's going to hit in the range. It might go lower. But look. 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 You just seen it hit 75.29. Bouncing off the resistance that he set up. If you cannot understand what's going on after what I just showed you, you shouldn't be trading because you don't have a grasp of basic math and trading rules, okay? And you definitely do not know how to read an order book. Now, I asked Crypto Jeb yesterday on his channel, live stream, do you know how to read an order book? He goes, yeah. I'm reading it right now. I go, do you know what Kettling trades are? you had no clue what a kettling tray is. So all these people running around with their little circus of spaghetti and candlesticks, spinning. Well, this is spinning their graphs, so like a little Chinese, what do you call acrobat spinning plates on the end of a stick. It's entertaining and everything more than it is informative. So this graph is over here, this is over here, that's over there. We're gonna go up, and then it turns out they're totally wrong all the time. I don't know what else to tell you. So my formulas, they've never been wrong. If you were coming in here in the morning, right, and you want to see which way the market is, you go like this. Well, this is closer to the mid-market price, right? You can just eyeball it. You don't see the other side. It's going down on the buy side. There's no resistance to bring the price down, and there's resistance to keep the price from going up. It's going down. It's that. You see it right down there? That's how you do it. If you're totally unsure, you run those calculations I just showed you to the calculator. It's that simple. So I said 75.29. Let's see. Keep the market maker is in total control of the price, and he's manipulating it. It's that simple. And I'm going to keep at this. I don't care if it takes 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, to make sure these guys get 10 years apiece. So enjoy your freedom now, because I know I'm disturbing when it comes to events like this. If I feel there's an injustice to me and everybody else, more so to everybody else, I'm like a pit bull. I'm going to clamp onto your ankle, and I'm going to hold on to you, and I'm not letting go. Understand that. Get that through your head. You're not beating this dog off once he gets onto your trail. All right? And right now I got the ear of the DOJ and the IRS. And I'm going to work on this until you guys end up in jail. If I have to go to Albany, I'll drive up to Albany and I'll speak to the Lieutenant Governor, the New York Attorney General. That's how far I'm willing to take it. And I just got a nice reply from the governor of New York. I got a reply from him, and they're looking into this now. The governor's office. And Bitfinex just got told, we're going into your books whether you like it or not. You're under the New York attorney jurisdiction. They just announced that the other day, that they tried to weasel out. Your exchanges, they try to do the weasel way out of getting caught for what they're doing. Now, Bitfinex is in the tether thing that's going on now. They're in trouble. They're in trouble. And these clowns are the next ones on the list. They don't disclose to anybody that they'll launch a BCH on Coinbase on August 6th. I got the documents. If they're here on his channel, they're going to trial. They tried to weasel their way out of negligence when they lost BCH. So the documents are also on this YouTube channel. Do they tell anybody that they were going to trial for negligence on the launch of Bitcoin Cash? Oh no, they won't tell you that. Oh no. They won't say a fucking word. I'm out, people. I'm out. Be careful. These guys are scammers. And I can prove it.